What if your audience could try on a full face of makeup before they ever bought a single product? No store visit, no sample swatches on the back of their hand, no guessing whether that shade actually works with their skin tone. Just a photo and a few seconds. Watch this. That's a full makeup look applied in real time. Different eyeshadow, different lip color, different everything. And here's the part that actually makes this usable as a real product. Look closely at the face. It's still her. Same bone structure, same features, same identity. Nothing warped, nothing melted into an uncanny valley mess. That is the hardest problem in virtual try-on tech, and it's the one most tools get wrong. This is the YouCam API from Corp, and by the end of this video, you're going to understand exactly how it works, why beauty brands and creators are building on it right now, and the kinds of products you could launch with it yourself. Before we get into the API, let's talk numbers, because this isn't just a cool effect, it's a business fix. Beauty product returns and abandoned carts are a massive problem online, and the number one reason people hesitate to buy makeup they've never tried is simple. They can't picture it on their own face. A swatch on a website tells you almost nothing. A model wearing the shade tells you even less, because everyone's skin, undertone, and features are different. Virtual try-on solves that gap directly. When someone can see the lipstick, the foundation shade, or the full look on their own face before they buy, hesitation drops and confidence to purchase goes way up. That's the entire business case in one sentence. Now let's get into the tech behind it. Corp has been powering virtual try-on for major beauty brands for years. What's new is that they've opened this up through an API, so you no longer need an enterprise deal or a massive dev team to build with it. Independent creators and small brands can plug into the exact same engine. Let me actually show you the playground, and when you sign up with my link in the description, you get 500 free API credits. Before we get into the playground, there's one setup step you need to handle first: getting your API key. Click on Get API Key. If this is your first time here, you won't have one saved yet, so you'll generate a new one. You'll be asked to fill in your full details: name, contact info, email, region, and industry. Once that's saved, click Generate, and your key is ready to use. Now let's jump into the AI virtual try-on playground itself. Choose the API key you just set up. From here, you can add an image by URL, upload a photo straight from your device, or just grab one of the available sample images to test with. I'm uploading a photo from my own device. Under Parameters, I'm selecting Brush, Foundation, Skin, Highlight, and Contour. One thing worth mentioning here: this engine supports 13 major makeup categories, and it's running real-time. AR, combined with AI-driven face analysis, which is what lets it deliver such precise color and texture matching instead of just slapping a filter on top. You can also call this request in whatever language fits your workflow: Payload, Curl, Node, JS, JavaScript, PHP, or Python. I'm submitting the request now, so watch the output. This is fast. This entire call took about 10 seconds to return a result. Look at the skin detail here. You can see the coverage isn't flattening anything out. The pores are still visible, the natural highlight along the cheekbones is still there, and the skin still catches light the way real skin does, instead of looking airbrushed. That's the difference between this and a basic filter. The base underneath is untouched, only the actual makeup layer is added on top. And this coral red tone showing up high on the cheeks and blending out toward the temples, that's the blush placement from the parameters I selected. You can see it's not just a flat circle of color, it's shaped and blended along the natural curve of the cheekbone, fading softly at the edges instead of sitting on top like a sticker. That blending is exactly what the AI face mapping is doing in real time, reading the contours of this specific face and placing the color where it would actually sit if it were applied by hand. Now, let's try a different set of features. I'm deselecting everything I just used and switching over to eyeliner, eyebrows, lip color, lip liner, eyeshadow, and lashes. For each of these parameters, you can fine-tune the settings, color, intensity, texture, and more, so nothing is locked into one fixed look. After submitting this new request, and look at this result. First, notice the eyes. That winged eyeliner is following the actual shape of the eye. It's not just a generic line pasted on top, it tapers out naturally right where a real wing would end. The red eyeshadow is blended out toward the brow bone with a soft gradient instead of one flat block of color. and you can still see the natural crease and shadow of the eye underneath it. Second, notice the lips. That bold red lipstick respects the natural lip line exactly. Cupid's bow, the fullness, the shape. None of it got flattened or reshaped to fit the product. It just sits on the lips the way lipstick actually would. This is exactly what separates a real try-on engine from a basic filter. A filter would slap the same red block over the mouth and eyes, regardless of the face underneath. This is reading the geometry of this specific face and adjusting the makeup to fit it. And here's what makes this genuinely useful for creators and brands. You're not locked into one full look at a time, which means you can isolate exactly what you want to test. Swap the lip shade while keeping this exact eye look untouched. Try 5 different red lipsticks against the same eyeliner. For a developer, that's the difference between building a novelty filter and building an actual virtual makeup wardrobe someone could use to plan a full look before ever touching a product. So what could you actually build with this? A few directions stand out. The most obvious is e-commerce try-on. Drop it into your product pages so someone browsing lipstick shades can try them on before adding to cart. Fewer wrong purchases, more confident buyers, stronger conversion story. Beyond your own brand, there's a white label play too. Build the try-on tool once and license it out to multiple beauty brands who want the feature without building it themselves. That's recurring revenue on one piece of infrastructure. There's also the creator angle. Beauty creators filming Get Ready With Me content or shade comparisons can preview looks and batch test products before ever picking up a brush, and isolating just eyes or just lips makes this perfect for that kind of content. Click the link in the description below to sign up and get 500 free API credits using my redeem code, YTAlex. More than enough to run real experiments before spending $1. Go build something with it, even a rough prototype, and drop it in the comments. If this sparked any ideas, hit like, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon to get notified of more videos dropping every week. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.